Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us here on Cool FM Live Sports for the last game we'll be broadcasting at the Warren Ballpark Classic here in Bisbee, Arizona. Sticking around because the Tombstone Yellow Jackets taking on the Sahuaro Cougars. DJ Elias on the bump today for the Tombstone Yellow Jackets. So we're going to be very excited to watch him. Luis Moraes on the mound for the Cougars. Throughout this game, I will be thanking the people that make this broadcast possible for you. But just quick turnaround in these tournament games. So we're going to go ahead and get this party started. At the plate, number 6, hammering Hank Moody. First pitch coming in. Music still playing. Hank's going to fly that thing up down the left field line. Oh, and tough play out there for the left fielder on the foul ball. So his count's going to start 0-1. Jeremy, hey, there it is, Jeremy. Music's off. We can play some baseball. Well, 0-1 to hammer and Hank Moody. So here we are. Hank Moody's going to foul that one back 0-2. Again, one of our favorite sons, DJ Elias, is going to be on the mound today. So there was no way I was not going to stick around to watch that. I already let my beloved Bisbee Pumas know that I will not be sticking around for the night game. I'm going to go get some well-deserved rest, but not until after the Tombstone Yellow Jackets take care of business. 0-2 to Hammer and Hank. That's going to be high 1-2. Your friendly broadcaster is woken up and ready to do some baseball. 1-2 coming into Moody. That's going to be hit right to third base. Well played at third. The stab is good. The throw is good. 1 down. I have last names. He told me a lot of these names. The first name, I'm going to try to remember as many of them as I can. But that was over to the first base, number 10, Gonzalez. Number 3, Tall Trey Franklin at the plate. First pitch to Tall Trey. That's going to be hit over to second. Oh, hit over to first. Well played by the pitcher. 2 up, 2 down very quickly for the Cougars. And here he comes to the plate. Number 5, superstar, DJ Elias. DJ Elias has been terrorizing 2A baseball for years now. This is his senior year for a lot of our star players around Cochise County. A lot of them are seniors this year that we're going to be saying goodbye to. Dawson Judd, Sebastian Lopez, Bryson Meyer, DJ Elias. A lot of kids we've got to know for a long time. That ball's going to catch the inside corner, 0-1. And as Ty Scholl was telling me after the Wilcox game how well he plays when Cool FM's in the house, the same will be said about DJ Elias. Oh, 0-1. That's going to miss low and outside. 1-1. The DJ was warming up pitch and he stopped. He asked me if I was broadcasting the game. I say, for you, DJ, yes, I am. The guilt. These kids. Guilt is a very powerful tool. Fabian Hernandez already got a game out of me earlier this year for the Bisbee. 1-1 pitch into DJ. That's going to hit outside. DJ doesn't like it, but that's going to be 1-2. Pitcher waiting for the sign that he likes. He accepts it. 1-2 delivery into DJ. DJ is going to hit a hammer down the left field line. Just foul. Over the wall foul. A lot of Wilcox players sticking around to enjoy themselves some Yellow Jacket baseball. So 1-2 to DJ. And that's going to be ripped right at the shortstop. 1-2-3 inning for the Cougars. And they are going to come up to the plate. But on the mound will be the fireballer, DJ Elias. DJ and Bryson Meyer are both known to crack 90 with that fastball. So a lot of zip in the ball for DJ Elias. And now that we are in between innings, please allow me to start thanking people to make this possible for you. Like American Southwest Credit Union, with better rates and personalized service, they're an equal opportunity lender. Go to ascu.org. Also, thank you to SOSI. That's SOSI. Every play, every pass, every goal. SOSI with us every step of the way. Oh, Dawson Judd is a junior. My bad, Paul Corder. Excuse me. I thought he was a senior. Man, it all kind of blends together, you know. Also, thank you to Right Way, serving all of Cochise County, heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical work the right way. And thank you to Allo Fiber, your new home team for phone, television, and internet. Go to allofiber.com. Again, a nicer day today than it has been this whole week. Still chilly, but not nearly as bad as it was Thursday and Friday. Excuse me, got to make a public service announcement. Good afternoon again, baseball fans. There is now no wait for the carne asada plates that are available down by the snack shack. So if you want to go get yourself some carne asada, you don't have to wait a half an hour anymore for it. They got it ready for you. Get on down there and enjoy it. Thanks, Dave. You're welcome. Oh, and there's that DJ Elias fireball. You can hear the pop of the glove. That's what the ambient mic is for, right, Paul Corder? Got some people in the chat here. Ryan Russell, no, it's really not that bad. A little breezy, but definitely not the terrorizing gale force winds we had on Thursday. Blowing in at 40 miles an hour all over the field. It was disgusting. But so the Cougars are going to be led off by number 11, Cody Titano, followed by the pitcher, Luis Morais, I believe, and number 20, Santos Lopez. There you go, Coach. I at least got the first three for you. So here comes DJ Elias on the bump against opening hitter, number 11, Titano. That's a fastball strike. Woo! That's time. It's been a year since I've gotten the DJ Elias show, so I'm very excited. That's 0-1. There's going to be a lot of strikeouts coming today, baby. Come on. Little heat low and outside, 1-1. DJ, he loves to show off for Cool FM, so I expect a show. And he works very quickly. 1-1, foul right back, 1-2. Again, as Paul Corder and I mentioned, the big loss for the Tombstone Yellow Jackets of him and Gabe Garcia, where they would just play pitcher and catcher and just change out with each other, but both of them just worked so quickly. But DJ is still maintaining his efficiency on the bump. Accepts the pitch, 1-2, inside. Woo, that's got to be scary. 2-2, brushed her right by the chin. Just a little reminder, say, hey, just in case you forgot who I was. Again, there's so many talented players on Tombstone, not just focusing on the one. But when he's pitching, it's something else. And that's going to be hit right back to DJ. Easy out. Plays with his food. Throws it over. 1 down. I don't expect a lot. I mean, the Tombstone offense can be pretty formidable, but this might be a highly contested defensive affair. So here comes the pitcher, number 12. Oh, is it Morales? Oh, it's Morales. Excuse me. Coach's handwriting, folks. Morales. So 1 down here in the bottom of the first. Still nothing. That ball is going to be, woo, a lot of exit velocity on that one. That ball is going to touch outer orbit before it touches down foul. 0-1. DJ Elias might just throw a perfect game today because it feels like it. 0-1, and as I say that, he almost hits Morales, but that's going to stay 1-1. I got to stop jinxing my boys. And there's that Cougar dugout again yelling Bluey. Oh, DJ blows by the fastball, 1-2. Hard to catch up to 90 plus. The 1-2. And so much for the perfect game and the no-hitter. That ball's hit down the left field line. That's going to be at least 2 bases for Morales. And there I am jinxing my boys. So runner in scoring position right out of the gate for the Cougars. That's going to bring up number 20, Santos Lopez. Nice piece of hitting there by Morales off of Elias. The Cougar dugout. Yeah, they had them against Bisbee the other day, and they're funny. That's going to be skied back foul. DJ throws so hard, all these foul balls are just flying off the bats. Bisbee Pumas were able to take down these Cougars. Oh, he swings to the fastball. 0-2. Just so much heat coming off that ball. Yeah, a lot of Cowboys still sticking around over here. 0-2. And that's a strikeout for DJ Elias. Fireball. I mean, he has a toolbox, but that fastball, I mean, why not just keep going back to it? And here comes Gonzalez up to the plate, number 10. First pitch to Gonzalez. It's going to be tipped back, 0-1. You don't see a lot of hitters get ahead of DJ. He's normally going to be ahead of the hitter almost every at bat. Tombstone saving their ace for today to take on these Cougars, a 4A team. So a very formidable opponent. 0-1. He's going for the pickoff. Beautiful pickoff move. Runner barely gets back. And we have some superstar players around this county, but number 5 for Tombstone, definitely one of those. I mean, again, the Tombstone lineup is loaded with talent. But again, DJ and Sebastian have been terrorizing 2A baseball, and Bryce, excuse me, have been terrorizing 2A baseball for years. That is another swinging strike, 0-2. Good luck, Cougars. Good luck. Oh, and 2 count. That ball's in the dirt. Runner's going to take third. Andrew Dorsey content to just let the runner move on, knowing that DJ is probably going to be sitting down the hitter right now. 1-2 pitch. DJ Elias. Click. Click. See ya! That's a strikeout, and DJ Elias sits him down. And we're going to go into the top of the second inning. 0-0. You like that one, Nelson? When you get to know the kids that well, it's too easy. So, DJ Elias getting his second strikeout of the inning. That being said, in between innings, please allow me to thank Ginger's Title Services of Sierra. I amaze myself sometimes. Please allow me to thank Ginger's Title Services of Sierra Vista, located at 999 East Fry Boulevard, the one with the pink door, now open Saturdays, 9 to 2. Let me check the chat here. What do we got? Jen saying, go number 5. Woo, and I got a Let's Go Tombstone in there as well. Well, you got a Tombstone homer in the booth today, so... Again, they're not playing a region opponent, so I can go all as homer as I want to. The Tombstone hat is going on the head because I'm in the booth, and the Bisbee people cannot yell at me because they can't see me. Nelson can. No judgment here. But so also allow me to thank Grasshopper Landscaping, quality from the ground up, serving all of Cochise County. You can find Grasshopper Landscaping on Facebook. We got another Let's Go Tombstone in the chat. Let's go Yellow Jackets. I was gonna say an anomaly of a game against Ray the other day, but Ray beat everybody, so no shame in that game. We're going to bring up Miguel Rincon. The Cougars able to 1-2-3 the Yellow Jackets in the first. The lefty in the box. That's going to be fouled back, 0-1. Yeah, something we've noticed with Tombstone and Bisbee this year, the teams are still as spectacular as ever, but the offenses have gotten off to slower starts than we're used to seeing. But it's still early in the season. By mid-season, they'll just be doing the same thing, scoring 20 runs. 0-1 to Rincon. That's low, 1-1. One and one pitch from Morales. That's skied into center. Let's see if they're able to make the play on it. They are. One down in the top of the second. It's going to be a very quick, efficient game. The opposite of the last game. That Wilcox game drugged for some reason. There was that extra inning, that unnecessary extra inning that they played. I mean, I'm not the ones to tell them whether they should keep playing or not, but it just seemed odd. Here comes Eric Kohler to the plate. Number 13. That's going to be outside 1-0. Thanks, everybody, to join me today on Cool FM Live Sports to enjoy some Warren Ballpark Classic baseball with the Tombstone Yellow Jackets. That's going to be ripped to third. Picked up by the third baseman, and throw is good. 5 up, 5 down for the Cougars. Now here comes Kelly Bliss, number 2. Sophomore Kelly Bliss, part of the super sophomore class. Includes Hank Moody, Victor Flores, Andrew Dorsey, Sasha Webster. So, yeah, young team here, but a talented team.
I might have slipped one of the carne asadas. Oh, you already had one, huh? Oh, we'll give it to.
I got one sitting behind me, but you know what? If it's here, I'll bring it to my wife for dinner.
Cool.
Thank you, brother. And Bliss is going to hit it right to short, and that ball is going to get past the first baseman. There goes the perfect game, and Bliss barely gets back to first base. Well, they back up by the catcher. That's number 2 bases every time, but the catcher, great job backing up right there, and almost even getting the out. But so now runner on for the Yellow Jackets, Jacob Smith Ames coming to the plate. That was nice. And who was that gentleman? Oh, that was very nice of him. So Jacob trying to extend this inning for the Yellow Jackets. That's inside. 1-0. Apologize for my lack of energy in the Wilcox game. Again, it's an exhausting week. Still trying to wake up, but we're awake now. 1-0 into Smith Ames, and that's ripped down the right field line. That's fair. They call it foul? You tell me, was it fair or foul? You got a better viewpoint. Oh, was foul? Okay. I had to look around the wall over here. You were looking right at it. Okay. So, yeah, Smith Ames about 6 inches away from a potential RBI, but that is going to land foul. So 1-1. Mm-hmm. 1-1 pitch coming in to Smith Ames. Morales going for the pickoff move, trying to catch Bliss snapping. So 1-1. Carne asada smoke flying across the field. That's going to be a swinging strike for Smith Ames, but that is going to get Bliss over to second base. Runner in scoring position on the 1-2 count coming up. All right. Morales delivering the 1-2. That's going to be a strikeout on Smith Ames. So the Cougars, 2 innings of shutout baseball so far. We're going to go into the bottom half of the second where they're going to come back up to the plate. And before they do, I'm going to thank the Copper Queen Community Hospital, now with physical therapy departments open in Hereford, Bisbee, and Douglas, providing the highest level of patient care. Make an appointment today, 520-432-6435. Also, thanks to BARNETT'S Towing and BARNETT'S Propane, serving our community since 1963. Let's go ahead and check the chat real quick here. Score is 0-0 going into the bottom half of the second inning. And it will remain 0-0 going into the top half of the third because number 5 is on the mound. Zah! Always a pleasure. Coach Todd likes watching him catch when he is the best catcher in Arizona, but on the mound, he's something else. We got our first time seeing DJ as a sophomore. Paulo Pizzicordo and I noticed that fastball right away. We're like, who's the kid? Well, we learned him from football, watching him throw dimes. And then we saw him in baseball. We're like, oh my goodness. That was an eye-opener. The first time we ever saw DJ Elias in Tombstone football, they were hosting the Bisbee Pumas, and we were watching him warm up pregame, and we're like, my Lord! Just throwing these beautiful balls into the corner of the end zone. It opened our eyes right away. But this inning is going to be led off by number 18. I believe it was Anthony Montano. No, Adam Montano, I believe. But Montano's at the plate. First hitter of the bottom half of the second inning, and that's going to be ripped right to, the left fielder did not play it aggressively, let the ball come to him, so that is going to be a single. If you've gotten a little more, then again, if you get aggressive on that ball and you don't get it, and it goes by you, that turns a single into a triple really quickly. That's going to bring up number 1. Oh, my goodness. Arellano. I want to say it was Steven Arellano. That's going to be a bunt laid down right in front of DJ. He's just going to go ahead and get the out at first. That is going to move a runner over to second. One out here in the bottom of the second. Runner in scoring position for the Cougars. And that's going to bring up Chavez, number 23, the right fielder. So 1 out, bottom of the second. Our ball is going to be just missing on the outside, 1-0. Stands are filling up here in Bisbee, Arizona. Again, the weather's not totally intolerable today. 1-0. That's going to be ripped right to the shortstop. He attacks, he throws, he gets the out. Runner does move to third. But Rincon's going to hold it and hold him. So 2 down in the bottom of the second. It's going to bring up number 27. That's going to be Holt. Now, I want to say it was Adam, number 27. He's your third baseman, the hot corner today. So 2 down here in the bottom of the second. Still nothing in the game. That's going to be ripped right to third, picked up, and the throw is over the head of the Tombstone Yellow Jackets. That's going to score a run for the Cougars now. 1-0. Did everything right but make the throw. And that's going to be the 9-hole hitter, Weber. So Cougars taking a 1-0 lead. I jinxed DJ again. Dave, you need to shut your mouth. Said he was going to throw a shutout inning, and then it didn't happen. So Weber at the plate, runner on first, 2 outs, ball foul back, 0-1. So 0-1 delivery coming in here. That's going to be a strike, 0-2. I can't guarantee a strikeout on this Nets pitch because DJ might throw it in the dirt to get him to chase. So I can't. But if this goes 1-2, then I'll be seeing you in a pitch. 0-2 delivery coming in. We went right at him. Foul ball. Count will stay 0-2. And very quick game. We normally are seeing 5 innings of these tournament games. But at the pace of this game, if DJ were to strike him out, we might see 6. 0-2. Sit down. DJ leaves with another strikeout, catches the outside corner. And What's going on? Oh, the ball must have hit the ground, I guess. Right. Oh, okay. Either way, it's still a strikeout for DJ Aaliyah. So we are going to go into the top of the third, but the Cougars taking a 1-0 lead over these Yellow Jackets. Our Yellow Jackets. In between innings, thank you to the Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty, your hometown realtors. If you're in the market to buy or sell your home, give them a call, 717-599-2439. Also, thank you to the Ed Morse Automotive Group, formerly the Lolly Automotive Group, changing your vehicle buying experience. Get your next new or used vehicle at Ed Morris Automotive. And as always, thank you to Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative for serving our community. I believe that they are one of 2 of our legacy sponsors from the very beginning of this, them and the Copper Queen Community Hospital. So thanks SSVEC for supporting us for all these years. But Morales back on the mound warming up. Tombstone going to have to get the offense going. Cougars taking a 1-0 lead, and here comes that stupid wind. So the Cougars going into the top of the third with a 1-0 lead. Tombstone Yellow Jackets are going to have to get those bats going. And if folks, for a lot of you are probably out there aware, let me check the chat real quick. But a lot of you folks are aware, we are having our first ever Cochise County men's and women's basketball all-star game in Benson, Arizona on March 29th. I'm going to be meeting up with a couple of the players that I picked on my team to cut a little promo for that tomorrow. Pretty excited about that. Can't wait to show it to you folks at home, because it's when you have the talent of the players that we do, you're able to do really cool things, and I'll show y'all tomorrow what that's going to be. But Tombstone is going to get this started with Andrew Dorsey, the catcher today, at the plate. Andrew's going to rip that one into center. Let's see if it gets down. It does not. A little too much on the ball for Dorsey. Gets a hold of it right away. But another one of our super sophomores. And speaking of super sophomores, here comes another one, Sasha Webster. So Tombstone is getting their bats all over the ball, just not able to get it down. Great contact off of Morales. Just nothing successful yet. First pitch into Sasha. That's going to hit the outside corner for a strike. Congratulations to the Bisbee Puma softball team who won their tournament, by the way. Congratulations as Alyssa Lopez walks by me. 0-1 into Webster. That's going to be in a little low, 1-1. One and one pitch into Sasha Webster. He's going to foul that one back. 1-2. And the super sophomore class of the Tombstone Yellow Jackets. 1-2. That's going to be knocked foul. He's going to stay alive. 1-2. Well, you can tell by the way he swings his bat that he's a hitting man. A walk-in man. One and two pitch coming into Webster, trying to get the firecracker lit for the Yellow Jackets. That's in the dirt, 2-2. So 2-2 pitch. That's going to be ripped just foul. Webster getting a lot of pitches out of the arm of Morales. Right. Again, I don't know if Wilcox is hanging out and having fun or, again, DJ on the mound is a show. So that might be the reason why so many Wilcox Cowboys have stuck around today. I mean, they're one of the inter-county teams, so they are well aware of who and what that young man is on the mound. 2-2. So Webster is going to miss high. Good eye. He barely missed on that one, so 3-2. Full count pitch to Webster. That's in the dirt. Webster draws the walk. So this will be the last game broadcast of the Warren Ballpark Classic here on Cool FM. There is one more game tonight. The Bisbee Pumas will be victorious over San Manuel. So if you folks want to watch the Bisbee Pumas kick some butt, come on down here. I'm going to go take a quick break and go hang out with Los Amigos of the Copper Queen, and I'll probably come back to watch the end of that game. So I'll be back. I know I will be. I know me. Not to broadcast, but I'll be back just to watch. I'm going to go take a little breaky poo, and I'll come back up in the booth and hang out with you and watch the Pumas beat some butt. The only problem in Old Bisbee during Prowl Weekend is parking. So Webster now on first. Our ball is in the dirt to Hank Moody, back to the top of the lineup for the Yellow Jackets. Moody is known to make the other teams irritable. Ha ha, dad jokes all day. All right, sorry, Tombstone hat, I love you, but it's cold out here. Pitch into Moody. He's going to sky it up. Runner might want to get back to first. They're going to double him up. And they are going to double him up easily. So the Yellow Jackets getting shut out again. In the second inning, we're going to go into the top of the third now. Under an hour to play in this game. In between innings, please allow me to thank a couple of people that make this broadcast possible for you, like American Southwest Credit Union. Better rates, personal service. Go to ascu.org. They are an equal opportunity lender. Also, thank you to SOSI. Every play, every pass, every goal with us every step of the way. Go to SOSI, SOSI.com to see what they're all about. Thanks for sponsoring our broadcast. So here we are, 1-0 going into the top of the third. The Cougars coming back to the plate. I spent all night Thursday night trying to pronounce Sahuaro, and I'm just giving up. So it's the Cougars. DJ back on the bump, but he did give up a run in the second inning. Could call it an error on the third baseman. Oh, it's a throwing error, so. You could call it that, but either way, 1-0 is your score here in the top of the third. Now, I know DJ loves to watch back his highlights and all that stuff, and after that strikeout call, he's going to die. He's going to be like, I don't know if he told you the story and said, we were in Tombstone, they were playing the Wilcox Cowboys last year, and he hits a home run on the first pitch. And we get done, and I go over to see DJ on his phone, and I'm like, you watching your highlights already? He's like, yep. Like, the moment the game was over, he was already on the phone watching the Cool FM stream to watch himself hitting home runs. That's what I said. If we had this when I was a kid, I was playing basketball, I'd never stop kissing my own butt. I'd be like, look at how great I am. So I did not catch the number of the young man at the plate. It is the top of the lineup, Titano. Cody Titano. So back to the top of the lineup for them. That first pitch was fouled off, 0-1. Only 2 strikeouts for DJ. Shocking. Normally he hits double digits every appearance. I mean, he still might. DJ, another one of those players that's gotten multiple nicknames out of my mouth. 0-1 from Fireball, 0-2, fouled back. Fireball, Superstar, DJ Elias. I think Jose Mendez had like 6. 0-2, Fireball. Oh, he misses high? What? DJ Elias doesn't make mistakes, he fixes them. Get it together, Blue. All right, fine. Let's try this again. Click, click, see ya! And he sits him down with a strikeout. Boy, oh boy, this is getting fun. But DJ said, are you going to give it to me on that pitch? Well, I'll take it on the next one. Curveball strikeout. Did not hit him with the heater. So that's going to bring up Morales, the pitcher. First pitch into Morales, second time at the plate. Seeing DJ, that's going to be outside. Just misses with that one, 1-0. 1-0 pitch coming in from Superstar. That's going to hit the outside corner with a curve. Morales doesn't like it, but it's 1-1. He's been calling it all day, so you can't really say much. No, I was talking about the parking in Old Busy. You know how you got a parking spot? It's manifestation. So I start thinking about it now. And then when I pull in, he barely missed on the inside corner, 2-1. So when I pull in, somebody will be pulling right out as I pull in. I'm going to pull right up and get my spot. It's all about manifestation. You can create your own reality. 2-1. Hits the outside corner again. Morales is just shaking his head right now. He is not agreeing with Blue. But either way, that's 2-2. And Morales better get ready for the pine because he's about to be sitting on it with that pitch. That's a strikeout for DJ Elias. 4th strikeout of the game. It's almost like I've watched him play before. And that's going to bring up the 3-hole hitter, Santos Lopez. So 4 strikeouts now for Superstar. And first pitch fouled off, 0-1. Again, DJ doesn't get behind hitters very often. As you notice, he's been ahead of every hitter this game so far. I got a Let's Go Tombstone in my chat. I go number 5. Woo! And that's what I do when he strikes people out. I go, woo! 0-1. I'll show you in just a minute here. 1-1 pitch. That one's a little low. After he strikes this guy out, I'll show you. I'll go, woo! One and one. Whoa, that thing is laced down the left field line. He got all of that ball. So he's going to get at least 2. That ball goes all the way to the wall. So a ripped double there by Santos Lopez. That's going to bring up the cleanup hitter Gonzalez with a runner in scoring position. And the Cougars a chance to add a second Tanya Aceto insurance run on the board. But that ball was absolutely ripped down left field line. Beautiful piece of hitting there by Santos Lopez. And Cougar coach wants to talk about something with Blue. We're not quite sure. So now Blue is going to go talk to Blue. Thanks to everybody that joined me here today on Cool FM Live Sports for some Tombstone Yellow Jacket baseball. What is the call? They're going to give him third base for some reason. And now Coach Milligan's coming out. Yeah, they're going to try to figure this out. I don't know what would cause him to get third base. Coach Milligan's going to need an explanation for this one. I'm trying to go through my baseball brain and figure out what infraction could have gotten him another base. There was no interference from the defensive players. He was never going to try to take third base. So trying to figure this one out. Let's see if Coach Milligan is okay with it, and he's going to be okay with it. So runner now 90 feet away from a second run on the board for the Cougars. And now we're going to have a pinch runner. Okay. A lot of extracurriculars here on that last play. But let's go ahead and resume this game. 48 minutes on the clock. And first pitch hit right up the middle. That is going to be a second run for the Cougars. Good hitting by the Cougars in this inning. Getting the bat on the ball with 2 outs. And that's going to bring up Montano. And so 2-0 Cougars. First pitch is a strike for DJ, 1-0-1. I stayed around. I mean, again, there's a lot of baseball left to be played in this game, but I stuck around fully expecting a Tombstone Yellow Jacket victory. Come on, don't let me down, boys. 0-1. That's a swing and a miss. Oh, apparently not. 1-1. I thought he went around, but the blue disagreed. One and one. That's a curveball strike. Beautiful pitch on that one. Montano never had a chance. It started on him and it came back across the plate. Expect the heater. Yeah! Misses high. Came in at about 89, but missed high. Two and two. DJ looking for another strikeout. And he's not going to get it on that pitch. Outside, 3-2. So full count pitch. Cougars up 2-0 on the Pumas. 2 outs here in the third. And that is ripped into right field. And he's going to hold the runner, but now 2 on for the Cougars. And Arellano coming back to the plate for his second appearance. Arellano with 2 on and 2 outs here in the third, looking to try to increase this lead over the Yellow Jackets. They're currently up 2-0. That's a strike by DJ, 0-1. DJ checks the runner at second. Here comes the 0-1 delivery. That's going to be hit right to short. That's going to get Tombstone out of the inning. So 2-0. Cougars on top of the Yellow Jackets. And here we go into the top of the fourth. The Yellow Jacket offense been held quiet. Let's see if we can get these bats going for the Yellow Jackets. Y'all taking off? You're out? Have a safe drive home, guys. I'll see you soon. Wilcox Cowboys taking off on us. Have a good one, boys. So here we are. It's 2-0 going into the top of the fourth. In between innings, please allow me to thank American Southwest Credit Union. Better rates, personalized service. Go to ascu.org. And also thank you to Right Way, serving all of Cochise County, doing heating, plumbing, electrical, and cooling the right way. Happy to support the sports broadcast provided to you here on Cool FM Live Sports. And thanks to Allo Fiber, your new home team for phone, internet, and television. Go to allofiber.com to learn when it'll be available in your area. Thanks to everybody that joined me here for our final broadcast of the Warren Ballpark Classic. Again, the last game of the evening will be the Bisbee Pumas victorious over San Manuel. So, again, getting a chance to showcase one of our superstars. Again, I know I'm focusing on the one person. There's a lot of talent on the Tombstone Yellow Jackets. But again, one of the kids that Paul and I have really gotten to know over these years. So it's our last year with them. We really enjoy watching them. So send him out with a bang. And Tall Trey as well. Tall Trey is having himself a year this year. Speaking of Tall Trey Franklin, guess who's coming to the plate? Tall Trey Franklin, followed up by DJ Elias and Miguel Rincon. So Tall Trey having a year this year. Let's see if he can keep it going. That's going to be inside, 1-0. That ball came in really lazy off the hand of Morales, even though it was inside. Surprised Trey didn't turn on it. 1-0. Pitch from Morales. That's inside as well, 2-0. I forgot the first name of Blue behind the plate, but we've also been hanging out with him for some years now. 2-0. Charles Trey is going to rip that one to short. Let's see if he can beat out the throw. And he does. So that's going to be a runner on for DJ Elias. The first runner on for the Yellow Jackets. Tall Trey beating out the throw to first. DJ sees that scoreboard out and left. He's like, I can put a ball into that thing. Especially without that blustering wind. Wind kind of blowing out a little bit towards left. The slight breeze that we do have. DJ just swing. Has no fear at the plate. He's going to foul that one across the street. And like a golf course, it hits the tree and then bounces back to the other side of the street. That ball's still going. Hey, what? It really is. It's on the right side of the road. He tagged that thing. 0-1. And that is ripped to left field down the line. Fair to the wall. Tall Trey is going to go to third. They're going to send him. So that's going to be a double for DJ and an RBI. The Tombstone Yellow Jackets have cut the lead in half, 2-1. What a ball by DJ. Beautiful piece of hitting, and that's going to bring up Miguel Rincon with RBI opportunity, runner on second base. So Rincon with an opportunity to get Elias across the plate, tie this ball game up against the Cougars. A lot of Tombstone fans here. Again, Tombstone's only about a 20-minute drive. So a big contingency of Yellow Jacket fans in the crowd cheering this team on. You know, you can only slow them down. You can't stop them. And that was a well-hit ball by DJ Elias. So here comes Rincon, another one of our seniors. Looking to finish his career off with a bang. Again, Tombstone's going for the whole thing this year. And that ball is going to be ripped into right field. DJ's going to go to third to see if they send him. They're going to... Never mind. He wanted to send DJ and then made the decision to hold him up. So runners on the corners. Nice hit by Rincon. Here comes Eric Kohler. And the Tombstone Yellow Jacket offense is waking up. So Eric Kohler at the plate, no outs, 40 minutes on the clock. Tombstone with runners on the corners. This is going to be the inning where the Yellow Jackets just jump all over them. First pitch into Kohler, ripped in the left, but right at the left fielder. DJ is going to tag up. Throw's not going to be good enough. DJ is going to tie this game up 2-2. So a good sacrifice fly there by Eric Kohler. 1 out, runner on first. And here comes Kelly Bliss. He's known to make the Tombstone fans very happy. Dad joke, Bliss, get it, happy? But yeah, don't worry, Nelson. I'm going to take a quick break, and I'm going to come back here to watch some Bisbee Puma baseball with you before I head home and enjoy my 1 day off. Los Amigos is a band. They're buddies of mine. I like to go support them. And they are starting to get all of Morales right now. No problems with contact on the ball for the Tombstone Yellow Jackets. I think they figured them out. Second time through the lineup, and it's turning into a pinball machine here in Bisbee, Arizona. So this train just gonna keep on rolling. Tombstone gonna keep on rolling. 0-1. That's in the dirt. Good play behind the plate by Santos Lopez to block that ball, keep the runner from advancing into scoring position. Tombstone Yellow Jackets, the team too tough to die. Pickoff move to first, not in time. Just trying to keep Rincon honest. I think he's just mad at him for hitting that knock in the right field off of him. Kelly Bliss waiting for the 1-1. Here it comes. Inside, Rincon's going for the stolen base. The throw is beautiful. Santos Lopez with a gun down to second base and getting Rincon out and the second out of the inning. Tombstone with we saw them on Thursday. They just fearless stealing bases, almost to the point of reckless. But Rincon getting caught there. So 2-1 coming into Bliss. Now no runners on for him. Bliss gets it into left field. Again, the Yellow Jackets have figured out Morales. And that ball gets by the left fielder. Bliss is going to take 2. He's going to take 3. If they don't get this in, it's going to be an inside the park home run. And he holds Bliss up at third. I'll tell you what, Bliss might have been able to make it anyways, but let's just go ahead and stay safe and let Jacob Smith-Ames knock him in because he had some good contact in his first appearance. So now the second way through the lineup, Smith-Ames is going to bring in this run and give Tombstone a 3-2 lead. You heard it here first. Get your RBIs here. Get your RBIs. Tombstone Yellow Jacket RBIs on sale. If you can't tell, I love it when I get to homer my teams. That ball's going to be high. Bliss playing with the emotions of Lopez behind the plate. 1-0 pitch to Smith-Ames coming in. Oh, that is a good pitch for a strike by Morales. Smith-Ames, he had him fooled on that one. He wanted to swing, then he didn't want to swing, and ended up not swinging, and then gets the strike. That ball is on the outside corner for a strike. Smith-Ames, come on, baby. Don't make me look silly now. You're going to knock in Kelly Bliss and give Tombstone a 3-2 lead. Because that is what I demand of you. Dribbles it right in front of the catcher. And they are able to get him out. But Tombstone tying the ball game up. 2-2 going into the bottom of the fourth. So there's the Yellow Jackets that we know and love. That gives me a chance to thank Allo Fiber, your new home team for phone, television, and internet. Go to allofiber.com to learn the fiber difference. All right, you ready? Let's do some Micro Machine ad reading. You ready? Thanks to Ginger Title Services of Sierra Vista, located at 999 East Fry Boulevard, the one with the iconic pink door, now open Saturdays 92. Written and road testing available to those driver's licenses, registrations, titles, and IDs. Go to gingertitles.com. Not bad. I can do better than that, though. Like Grasshopper Landscaping, quality from the ground up, serving all of Cochise County. Vote number 1 in Cochise County by you. And I blew it. I stumbled to that one. Thanks to Grasshopper Landscaping, quality from the ground up. I screwed that one up. DJ back on the bump for the bottom of the fourth. 2-2 game. The Yellow Jackets taking that big mo here into the bottom of the fourth inning. Good times here in Bisbee, Arizona, the land of dandies and dreamers. Warren Ballpark, the oldest active baseball field in the country. A beautiful place to enjoy some baseball. If I had known it was going to warm up like this, I would have moved down and given you folks a better vantage point on this game. But it was still chilly when the game started, and that sun came out and warmed up about 8 degrees. So I apologize for the lack of vantage point, but after a whole week of freezing out here, I just didn't have it in me. That was a biscuit I wasn't going to risk it for. But I still want to try to provide some love and support to our kids here on Cool FM Live Sports. And that's going to bring up Chavez, number 23, coming to the plate to start the inning for the Cougars. DJ looking for his next victim. He's going to start Chavez off with a fastball high, 1-0. I got to say, at the Warren Ballpark Classic, the Cougars won the dugout battle. They are the winner. They get the trophy. I don't know. Ray was pretty good, too, though. That Ray dugout was pretty funny with the bluey stuff. 2-0 pitch. That's right across the middle for a strike, 2-1. DJ getting behind a hitter, as I say that he doesn't normally do. 2-1. That's a strike, 2-2. DJ's not playing anymore. He ain't playing any more games with Chavez. He said, I got something for you. Check this one out. DJ, click, click, outside. Full count. Trying to get him to chase. Yeah, again, DJ doesn't make mistakes, so he obviously just wanted Chavez to chase that one outside, low and away. So expect DJ Elias to go full Admiral Akbar attack. Yeah! I was fouled back. Barely got a piece of that one. So here comes the full count delivery from DJ. Ripped right into center field. Nice piece of hitting again. Getting a lot of success against DJ. You don't see that a lot. So nice piece of hitting by Chavez. This is a 4A team. I mean, I'll give him that. But good piece of hitting there. That's going to bring up Holt. The 8-hole hitter, number 27. Also the hot corner man today for the Cougars. So runner on first. No outs in the bottom of the fourth. 2-2 on your scoreboard. Pitch is a little high, 1-0. Oh, we got a Cougar fan in the chat. Oh, there it is. Love to have you. Thank you for joining us. You can see I obviously call a fair fight. DJ with a pickoff move to first. Good pickoff move. Almost got him. I got a good hit, Corazon, in the chat as well. So some Cougar fans joining us. Sorry, I can't pronounce your town's name. That's 1-1. Sahuaro. Did I do it? Was that it? No. Sahuaro. 1-1 pitch. Coming in. DJ, another pickoff move to first. He wants to keep that runner out of scoring position with no outs on that scoreboard. Again, bottom of the fourth, and we have just reached the half-an-hour mark left on that clock. So, again, these teams both work pretty efficiently. We may get to the sixth. We did in the Wilcox game. Well, again, our last broadcast of the Warren Ballpark Classic on Cool FM Live Sports. Thank you for all of you that joined us all week long. And it's going to be a throw attempt. He got him. Oh, no, the ball went through him. The tag was there, but the ball wasn't in his glove. Nice throw down there by Andrew Dorsey, but runner now in scoring position and a 2-1 count on the hitter. 2-1. He's going to foul that one back. That was just a stay alive swing there by Holt. So now 2 strikes on the hitter. And that's going to be knocked to second. Play is going to be made at first, but that will advance the runner over to third. So 1 out in the bottom of the fourth. Now runner on third for the Cougars. And that's going to bring up Weber, the 9-hole hitter. And then we'll be back to the top of the lineup. So thanks. Nice to have the Cougars fans in the chat. I see Shepe is in my chat as well. Oh, talking about the carne asada. Oh, yes. It is definitely fire. And that's going to be it for DJ. So DJ's going to go back behind the plate. We're going to have a new pitcher for the Tombstone Yellow Jackets. Quick work today. And it looks like he's going to go with number 8, Roston Elias, a sophomore that I am not very familiar with. So Roston with a chance to get in Dave Davies' good graces here and do some good work on the mound. All right, so DJ's going to get the gear on, and Roston Elias, another super sophomore for the Tombstone Yellow Jackets, going to make an appearance. Again, not somebody that I'm really familiar with. So let's see what you got, kid. Can't wait. While he warms up, I am going to thank the Copper Queen Community Hospital. They have a new physical therapy department open in Hereford, as well as their ones at Bisbee and Douglas, providing the highest level of patient care. Make an appointment with the doctor today, 520-432-6435. We're going to let Roston warm up, and we'll be back with you in just one moment, folks, for some more Tombstone Yellow Jacket baseball. And Shepe, if you were here, how come you didn't come say hi to me in the booth? And DJ goes back to his natural habitat as being the best catcher in Cochise County. Is warming up Elias, again, super sophomore. So we'll see what he's got. He's been put in a spot here, 1 out and runner on third. 27 minutes on the clock. Well, he's got a little movement on that cutter. Well, that's a nasty pitch. It moves inside towards the hitter. From a right-handed pitcher, that's a nasty pitch, especially for a sophomore to have. Let's see what else he's got. See what else he's got. What do you got, kid? Well, that one got away from him a little bit. So we got a tie ball game here in the bottom of the fourth. But the Cougars, with an RBI opportunity, with a man 90 feet away. So now if you folks that are going to enjoy DJ Elias, the pitcher, now you can enjoy DJ Elias, the catcher. Coach Todd Hammond of Bisbee just raves about his prowess behind the plate. So again, number 6, Weber, the 9-hole hitter at the plate. Runner on third, 1 out in the bottom of the fourth. 2-2 ball game. Cougars trying to retake that lead that they had. Tombstone trying to go into the top of the fifth, tied up. Tombstone has a lot of momentum right now, but we got to see what Ross and Elias has on the bump. Number 8. The ball's going to be outside in the dirt, 1-0. Early pull for Coach Milligan on DJ. Really surprised. That's low, 2-0. And some kid in that Cougar dugout is terrorizing Ross and Elias right now. Obviously can't identify him from up here, but I'm sure you can hear him on that ambient mic. 2-0 pitch inside, 3-0. A lot of cheers for Ross in the stands. So 3-0 pitch coming in. That's going to be a walk. Runners on the corners for the Cougars here at the bottom of the fourth. That's going to get back to the top of the lineup. Taitano coming to the plate. Ross and his DJ's little brother. Oh, well, the last name would try to help me with that, you'd think. Wow, Dave, way to use your super smart cap on that one. Curveball strike on the outside corner. Well, there's my stupid moment of the day. But thank you, Jen, for confirming that or reminding me of that. So another Elias coming down the track for Tombstone. That's a beautiful bunt. They're not going to get him at first. They're not going to get him at home either. So that's going to give the Cougars a lead. 2-runner, beautiful bunt there by Taitano. And so 2 runners on. They retake the lead 3-2 in the bottom of the fourth. And Morale is back to the plate with 2 on. Beautiful piece of bunting there. Good looking team are these Cougars out of Sahuaro. I did it. I like saying the town's names, not the mascots. So I'm upset with the Sahuaro thing. Sahuaro. That's going to be low and outside, 1-0. So Coach Milligan is going to learn a lot about DJ's younger brother, Ross Baby Elias. Again, if you have an older brother on the team, your baby Elias over here. He's going to learn a lot about him in this spot. That's what these tournament games are for. That was just foul. I mean, when I say just foul, I mean by an inch. Morales hit that thing right over third base, but They say it's foul. Again, in a tight game like this, I had a feeling this was going to be a tight defensive affair, and in a tight affair like this, an insurance run goes huge. That curveball is going to hit the outside corner. It's got to be pretty cool, brothers playing pitcher and catcher together. It's got to be pretty cool. Catching for your younger brother. 1-2. Baby Elias looking for the strikeout. Inside 2-2. The only reason why I can't call Tristan Meyer Baby Meyer anymore is because he's going to be the quarterback next year. So he lost that moniker. And after DJ's gone, then it'll be Mr. Elias next year. Baby Elias missing the outside on that one. Full count. Could really use another strikeout from an Elias here. Oh, I'm going to go take a break. I appreciate you, though. I would foul back. I'm sorry, Bisbee. Your friendly local reporter is exhausted, and I know you're going to win tonight, so I'm just going to come back and watch as a fan. I don't think I have any vocal strength left. Take 5 days off and see you next Thursday. Full count pitch. Hits the outside corner with a curveball. Beautiful pitch by Baby Elias. Strikeout. So, runners on first and second. 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth. And Santos Lopez, who had a big knock against DJ, coming to the plate. Big old knock. Oh, he takes a curveball and hits that thing back into the street. 0-1. Another Elias. Oh, boy, oh, boy. We have another Meyer and another Elias coming down the pipes. And another Mendez. Boy, oh, boy. DJ guns him down. That's why he's the best catcher in Cochise County. Ball hits the ground. The runner trying to take advantage of it. And DJ said, "Are you out of your mind?" So that's going to bring us to the top of the 5th inning. Tombstone down 3-2. One last time today, please allow me to thank Barnett's Towing and Barnett's Propane, serving our community since 1963. And thanks to the Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty, your hometown realtor. If you're in the market to buy or sell your home, give them a call, 717-599-2439. Thanks to the Ed Morse Automotive Group. Go get your next new or used vehicle at any one of their Sierra Vista locations. And thank you to Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative for serving our community. Morale is back on the bump for the Cougars. I got to do a PSA. Give me just a moment. Baseball fans, a friendly reminder that the carne asada dishes are available by the Snack Shack for $10. And I have people in my chat talking about how good it is. So if you haven't had it yet, go enjoy some carne asada. Sold out. Sold out. Folks, there's no more carne asada left at the Snack Shack. So if you weren't able to get it, come back out here and get it something next time.
They got nachos and stuff.
But there are still loaded nachos and hot dogs available if you're hungry. So get over there and support the Bisbee Class of 2025. And thanks for joining us for the Warren Ballpark Classic here in Bisbee, Arizona. Yeah. Oh, no, they are super good, yeah. But, well, no, now they're sold out, though, so. Right, it's all right, next time. So here we are in the top of the 5th inning, 18 minutes on the clock, but Tombstone doesn't care about the clock. They care about the 3-2 deficit and getting themselves in the winning column. So a little meeting with Blue and the pitcher on the bump, and then we're going to get some Tombstone bats to the plate, baby. Inning's going to be led off by number 77, Andrew Dorsey. Our catcher, who started the game at catcher, and I believe has moved over to third base. Oh, that's a hot jam there, Jeremy. Well, that's the one that gets the kids dancing right there. See the Bisbee Pumas warming up right now, getting ready for their final game of the Warren Ballpark Classic, where they will be victorious over the San Manuel Miners. 3-2. Ball misses inside. Good eye by Dorsey, 1-0. Must be nice to get to eat without having to worry about talking into the microphone. Yeah, you're right. And that ball is going to be knocked by Dorsey past the shortstop. First runner on for the Yellow Jackets with no outs, and here comes super sophomore Sasha Webster to the plate. Well, thanks for the update, Paul Cordy. You can let me know if it's working. I just tried to take it out and plug it back in, so let me know if the mic is working, Paul Prizzy Quarter, please, and thank you. 1-0 to Sasha Webster. Runner on first, no outs here. Tombstone down 1 in the top of the 5th. That's going to be a bunt by Webster and a beauty. Down the first baseline, that is going to advance the runner. Sacrifice bunt, moving a runner into scoring position. Well done. And here comes Hank Moody back to the top of the lineup. Hank Moody suffering a pretty nasty injury during football season with a collarbone. So glad to have him back on the field. I didn't think he was going to be able to play this year considering the injury, but the sophomore is tough as they come. Another one of the super sophomores for the Tombstone Yellow Jackets. That ball is going to be outside, 1-0. So 1 out here, the runner in scoring position in the top of the lineup for the Yellow Jackets. So the Tombstone Bats should be able to tie up this ball game. The ball's outside, 2-0. Thank you, Paul Pizzicorder. No, I was actually talking to Nelson when I had the mic resting in front of me. That might have been what you were referring to. All right, so 2-0. Coming in here to Hammer and Hank. That ball's in the ground, 3-0. And here come the Tombstone Yellow Jackets trying to get this lead back over the Cougars and try to hold them off here in the bottom of the 5th. And get out of here with a win. Other than the weather, it's been a great 4 days of baseball here in Bisbee, Arizona. Dude, boy, do Paul Pizzicorder and I love our baseball seasons, I tell you. You will see both of us here at Warren Ballpark next Thursday night for another chance to watch the Bisbee Pumas. 3-1 pitch. That's going to be knocked to short. Oh, he's upset the throw was in time. The Tombstone coach and me both disagree with that vehemently. That's going to be the second out of the inning, and here comes Tall Trey Franklin. Tall Trey with a hit in his last at bat. He's got to keep this going and get DJ to the plate. If not, score the run by himself. Tall Trey has the power to get it to that scoreboard over the fence in left field. Let's see what Trey has got going on here. That's a strike right over the heart of the plate, 0-1. So 0-1 to Tall Trey. Oh, Franklin just misses on that one and fouls it back. Looked like he had that thing squared up into right center and just missed it. 0-2 pitch, 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Trey's going to have to try to stay alive. That ball's in the dirt. That is going to move the runner over to third. So Tombstone 90 feet away from tying up this ball game. And one of their big hitters at the plate. Tall Trey Franklin. Again, Bisbee brought me their lineup card, expecting that I'm going to say, I love you, Pumas, I do, but your boy is tired. He doesn't got no gas left in his tank. And I already drank a second soda today, already cheating. Just to keep up the energy level for y'all. But as I said, we'll be right back here in Warren Ballpark on Thursday already. So plenty of coverage of our Bisbee Pumas. And again, Paul Pizzicorder was here. He tell you the same thing. They're going to beat the Miners tonight. So we're okay. 1-2. Oh, Trey was just out ahead of it. Oh, that was the pitch. Trey was just out ahead of it. Oh, considering the left fielder is cheating that line, there is a huge gap in left center field right now, if you folks can see that at home. And so if Trey's able to get a hold of one, it will go to the wall. What's that? What's that hat? What are y'all? What's your team? Okay. 1-2 pitch here into Franklin. Oh, and he gets struck out. The Cougars get out of the inning. We're going to go into the bottom of the 5th. 10.5 minutes on the clock. Oh, that's it. They're just going to call it. So the Cougars are victorious over the Yellow Jackets. So thank you. They are going to be victorious 3-2 over the Tombstone Yellow Jackets. Thanks everybody that joined us here all week long on Cool FM Live Sports to support Cochise County baseball and to enjoy some Cochise County baseball. So we're going to take a little breaky poo for a couple of days, but we'll be right back at it again next week. Don't forget to tune in Tuesday for Paul and I's live sports show where he will do his power rankings and I will complain about something. So, to my boy Nelson in the booth, to all of our fans at home, to all of our teams that participate in this tournament, we'll see you all soon.